sir.
With your camera. That way we won't forget. We'll get it done.
Well, I guess we need to close this.
Yes, we do. Because we're going to go more than 130. Once you turn left, and that'll give us almost a 90-degree angle into the West Valley. Give us a good chance to clear the area. That's good right there. As we start there from the waste treatment plant, go a little more to the right, but I just like to come in at an angle like this so I can look all up and down my valley and verify there's no airplanes in there.
And that's the waste treatment plant right there.
That's the waste treatment plant, and we're going to go from there south.
Blockhouse traffic, Cessna 50389 will be in the West Valley of the Blockhouse.
So what do you want to get on video here? You want to do a loop and something else?
Let's just do a loop and a roll.
Okay.
Something simple.
You got it. Looking good. And then seat belts and G-meter are the other two things we check.
Seat belts good. Here's good.
All right.
Coordinated here. Ready?
I'm ready.
You recording?
I'm recording.
All right, here we go. Good for 140.
Turn a little left so we get back in our valley. All right. Let's show them a roll.
Have 130. That was kind of ugly.
That it was.
Why was that ugly?
Well, there were a couple of things wrong there. Let me shut this off. Okay, that's off. Busy. Okay, no longer busy. Now turn it off. Limbs retracted. Okay, I got it hidden away. So, you did several things there. First one was that you led the roll. So you were climbing and you were already turning.
Okay.
And then you didn't really have a stage where you neutralized the controls. So every roll, go ahead and start your turn to the left, keep us climbing. Every roll needs to neutralize the controls before you actually do the roll. And it's, if you don't do that, then the elevator gives you gyrations. It pulls the nose off the center. It gives you all kinds of gyrations that you really don't want. We'll try another one of those.
Will you roll quicker left or right? I would assume right.
It actually rolls a little quicker to the right, yeah. All right, let's try another roll.
Okay.
Okay, so you pitch up. Now, neutralize the controls. Now roll. Much better. Much better. You see the difference there?
Oh, yeah. Way better.
Yeah.
Way better.
Okay. All right. I think it's time to go on to a half cubic.
Half a cubic. We got room here?
Yeah. Stop it and roll. Keep it right on that point. Nice. And nice. So you're doing that well enough now. I don't think you need during your loops to pull the power back as much as you do. Maybe right at the bottom. You'll need a little bit, but you will not lose as much altitude if you don't pull the throttle back quite so much on the downside.
Got it. Just trying to be nice to the airplane.
I understand. I appreciate that.
You're leaning on my left pedal, I think.
Yep. So we'll turn around here again and go back and try an Immelman. Just turn to the left here.
Immelman. I always get the Immelman and the split ass confused.
So the Immelman is a half loop up.
And then
a roll.
Got it. Yeah, that's the one. The last time I did it, I spun.
Yeah. Which was a good demonstration of what can happen.
Yep.
You don't normally get a chance to see spins at full power either, so it's a good demo.
Now when you do the Immelman, you want to neutralize, obviously, inverted, and then you want to go opposite rudder for the rollout?
Well, I more like to think about it as a finesse maneuver where I'm just keeping the nose above the horizon, whatever it takes. It in fact takes a good bit of rudder, but I don't want to talk about opposite or the same. I'd rather talk about top rudder. As in, if you're leaned over this way, left is the top rudder. If you're leaned over the other way, right is the top rudder. But top rudder, you know, keeping the nose in the blue as opposed to letting it drop down in the green.
See what I can do.
All right. And 150 on the speed. Here, you will need to pull the throttle back. Now you can push it forward, look left. Now look back overhead, stop it, and roll. Top rudder, elevator back. Not bad, it dropped a little bit at 90 degrees, but that wasn't horrible.
That's a lot better than my last one.
Exactly. Let's try the next, try it again.
Yeah. We good here?
I'm good. Stop it, roll. Top rudder, not quite enough. Almost. You're stopping a little close to the horizon and you're not getting enough rudder in. So we'll try another one. Stop a little bit earlier and really keep that nose up. You can use a lot more rudder than what you've been doing.
Got it.
There, and roll. Keep that nose up. Good. Now, when you do that, it slows down, and so it needs more back elevator. So the rudder part was much better there. If anything, maybe we stopped a little early, although it wasn't horrible. But then we didn't get enough back elevator in it to keep the nose at above the horizon right at the end. So yeah, the rudder part was much better that time, but the stop was better. Okay, try one more. Stop it and roll. You definitely had forward stick in it there. Not enough back. Alright, you'll go back and think about it. Again, it was stopped a little high. So you need a little lower. Not as low as you were before, but halfway between the early ones and the last two. Alright? Alright, so have you done a barrel roll yet? What? A barrel roll? Have you done a barrel roll yet?
Done one barrel roll, sort of. Actually, I think you helped me out, so it was a pretty good one.
Okay, so we'll turn back around as we're talking about it. A barrel roll is really just a loop and a roll that are coordinated. They're done simultaneously, and they have to be done at the same rate, which is the hard part.
Yep.
The way to tell, the way to judge that you're doing them at the same rate is to pick a point 45 degrees off the nose and just draw a circle around that point with the nose. And at 90 degrees, you should be wing high. At 180 degrees, you should be inverted, and you'll be pointed right over there on the left of that cloud. Right? If the point's 45 and the nose starts this far off, halfway around, it'll be this far off, which will be inverted over here, pointed 90 degrees off. Then back through the bottom part, you're out at 90, 3/4 of the way through, and then back to where we start. So let's give one a try. We'll go dive for 130. We got our point picked out 45 degrees off the nose, and we're going to roll around. That's important. Alright, so look at your point out there. And let's get the nose up a little higher. This is a loop. Now we're going to float over the top of a loop. We're going to put in some rudder to get that right back there. Now we're going to come right on around that point, still looking at it, and right back to where we are, where we started. Easier to say than to do.
Really?
Okay, go ahead and turn around, go the other way, and I'll let you try one. See if you can do it all by yourself. What I saw that time was you weren't always looking right at that 45-degree point, and that's important here. If you aren't doing that and measuring the distance from the nose to that point, you'll get all turned around. So to the right this time. Cloud out there, for instance, at figure 45. Let's dive down to 130. We're in the Central Valley, but that's okay. Nobody's out here today. All right, let's start out. So we're going to draw a nice big loop up over the top. Now left rudder, that'll pull the nose over there, good. Now come right on around, keep the nose right on around that cloud. Got the nose just a touch low there, so I pulled the throttle back so we didn't speed up too much. What happened was the airplane accelerated on the downside, but we didn't pick up the roll rate. And so we got a little nose down, but otherwise, that was close. Let's turn around and do another one.
It was a loop and a roll, it just wasn't exactly coordinated.
That's right. Turn to the left and that'll put us right back in our valley. Alright, find your 45 point and let's do it again. Okay, the roll got way ahead there. Didn't even make it to the 45 point. So, in a sense, that is a barrel roll, but it's not the way we like to do them, to really spread things out and see all the pieces.
More a roll than a barrel roll.
It was, yes, a roll with the nose high and back elevator in, so that, and that way it was a barreling roll, but not what we like to see for a barrel roll. Oh, sure. Sorry. That's pretty common to get the roll rate going too high early on. Rolls happen much more quickly than loops in everything you've done so far. So you're going to have to do a slower than normal roll with a pretty normal loop. your point there. 45 off, and let's try again. Now just take your time on the roll, let the loop, on the roll, let the loop progress. Now in this section, the roll picks up a little bit, because the loop picks up a little bit. And that's a much better one right there. Okay? You see the difference? Yep. Good. Alright, well, anything else you want to see before we head back?
How about a split S?
Okay. So, pitch the nose up till you get up to 80, because we're going just a little fast. All right, now half a roll. Stop it and pull. Good.
A whole lot easier than that one, isn't it?
Center line service,
Yeah.
34.
The thing about a split S in this airplane is you'll find it's a lot easier if you start with the nose above the horizon.
Calling Crown Air, say again?
See how the nose is now?
Mike.
Right? When the nose is high like this, when it slows to 80, if we roll, okay, we can almost roll with the nose right there and then pull.
Can you tell me the name on that, sir? Yeah, last name is Wilson, W.
And see, we hardly picked up any speed at all, 130. We didn't even get
that here.
to the yellow range.
Just park in the transient area, which is, if you're going down Golf Hotel, it's on hotel on your left-hand side. It's on the left side of our office, and we'll have the car standing by to come in and sign for it.
That feels good.
Appreciate that. Yeah, we're familiar with the airport.
124.1 is SoCal.
In shortly.
Sorry, 124.1, right?
124.1. Tell them that you're in the blockhouse at whatever altitude, landing John Wayne information. What was it when we left?
Was it golf?
No, November, wasn't it?
Okay.
Tell them Oscar.
Okay. SoCal approach, Decathlon 5039.
Decathlon 5039, SoCal approach, go ahead.
We're departing the blockhouse, 3,000 feet for landing John Wayne. We got Oscar.
Decathlon 389, squawk 0274, right down.
0274. 39.
That's it.